Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your forecast for the week of July 6th to July 12th. Let's dive right into what the stars have in store for you. Alright, Aries, let's sit down and really talk about the energy surrounding you this week. We are looking at the second week of July, and right now, the universe is asking you to do something that you don't always love doing. Pace yourself. I know. You are the pioneer of the Zodiac, the trailblazer, the one who wants to sprint right out of the gate the second you open your eyes in the morning. Your ruling planet, Mars, is constantly fueling you with that fiery, unstoppable drive. But this week, from July 6th to the 12th, the cosmic weather is shifting a little bit. It's less about how fast you can cross the finish line and more about how much attention you are paying to the scenery along the way. You might feel a strange mix of high motivation and sudden fatigue. It's like pressing the gas pedal to the floor while the emergency brake is still slightly engaged. This isn't a bad thing, though. In fact, it's the universe's way of protecting you from burnout. You have a lot of big ideas swirling around in that head of yours right now. And while your instinct is to execute all of them by Wednesday, you need to spread them out. This week is about strategy. It's about looking at your grand plans and breaking them down into bite-sized, manageable pieces. Now, let's get into the juicy stuff, your love life and your connections with the people closest to you. Aries, you are known for your passion. When you love hard, and you show it with grand gestures and intense loyalty. If you are currently in a relationship, this week is going to test your patience a little bit, but in a way that ultimately brings you closer. Around midweek, you might find that your partner isn't matching your usual high-speed energy. They might need a quieter evening at home while you are itching to go out and conquer the town. Instead of getting frustrated or feeling like they are holding you back, use this as an opportunity to tap into your softer side. Order some takeout, put on a movie, and just be present. You don't always have to be doing something spectacular to have a meaningful moment. Sometimes the most profound intimacy happens in the quiet, in-between spaces. For my single Aries listeners, this week is quite fascinating. You are giving off a very magnetic, almost mysterious energy right now. You aren't necessarily chasing after anyone, which, ironically, is exactly why people are going to be drawn to you. Between July 8th and 10th, keep your eyes open. There is a strong possibility of a sudden, unexpected connection. It might not happen at a party or a bar. It could happen in the most mundane setting. Maybe while you're waiting in line for coffee or picking up groceries. The key here is to stay open and approachable. Don't let your rushing around getting things done face scare off someone who wants to say hello. Smile, make eye contact, and let your natural charm do the heavy lifting. Moving on to your career and your money. This is where your natural leadership skills are really going to shine this week. But there is a catch. You have to be a team player. You might have a vision for how a project should be completed, and honestly, your way is probably the fastest and most efficient. However, not everyone works at an Aries pace. Early in the week, specifically around Monday and Tuesday, you might encounter some friction with a colleague or a superior who wants to take things slow and analyze every single detail. Take a deep breath. Do not let your quick temper get the better of you. Instead of pushing your agenda aggressively, use your natural charisma to persuade them. Show them the benefits of your plan without dismissing their concerns. If you can master the art of diplomacy this week, you are going to score some major points with the people who make the big decisions. Financially, this week from the 6th to the 12th is a time for review, not for impulsive spending. You might see an ad for a new gadget, a trip, or an online course that promises to change your life, and your finger will be hovering right over that Buy Now button. Pause. Give it 24 hours. The stars are indicating that while your cash flow is relatively stable right now, there might be an unexpected expense popping up towards the end of the month. Keep a little buffer in your savings account just in case. Health and wellness. Let's talk about your physical and mental well-being, because if the engine isn't running right, the car isn't going anywhere. Aries, you have incredible physical stamina, but you tend to push yourself until you drop. This week, your body is asking for a little bit of maintenance. If your usual workout routine involves high-intensity interval training, heavy lifting, or running for miles, you might want to mix it up. Try something that focuses on flexibility and mental calm. Yoga, Pilates, or even just long, brisk walks in nature can do wonders for you right now. You need to release the tension that you carry in your head and your neck, the classic Aries stress zones. Mentally, you need to find a way to quiet the noise. Your brain moves 1,000,000 miles a minute, and while that makes you sharp and witty, it can also lead to anxiety. Try dedicating just 10 minutes every morning this week to sit in absolute silence before you check your phone, before you answer an email, before you even make your coffee. Just sit and breathe. It sounds simple, but for a fire sign like you, it can be a revolutionary practice. Let's break this down day by day so you know exactly what to look out for. Monday, July 6th. You are going to wake up feeling like you can take on the world. The energy is high, and your motivation is peaking. This is the perfect day to tackle the hardest task on your to-do list. Get it out of the way early, and the rest of the day will feel like a breeze. Just remember to grab a proper lunch. Don't skip meals just because you're busy. Tuesday, July 7th. This is the day where you might hit a slight speed bump. Communication might feel a bit sluggish, and people might take longer than usual to get back to you. Don't take it personally and don't double text. Use this downtime to organize your workspace or catch up on some reading. Patience is your mantra for today. Wednesday, July 8th. Hump Day brings a very creative, dynamic energy. You are going to feel a spark of inspiration, perhaps regarding a hobby or a side hustle you've been thinking about. Write your ideas down immediately because they will be fleeting. In the evening, this is a great time to reach out to a friend you haven't spoken to in a while. Thursday, July 9th. Work dynamics take center stage. You might be asked to step up and lead a meeting or take charge of a situation that has gotten out of hand. Trust your instincts. You know exactly what needs to be done. Just remember to praise your team and make them feel valued. A little bit of encouragement from you goes a very long way. Friday, July 10th. Thank goodness it's Friday, right? By the afternoon, your focus on work is going to completely evaporate, and your mind will be entirely on the weekend. That's perfectly fine. Wrap up what you must, but don't start any massive new projects. Friday night is ideal for something low-key but social. A small gathering, a nice dinner. Keep it intimate and relaxing. Saturday, July 11th. Adventure calls. This is your day to get out of the house and do something that gets your adrenaline pumping, even just a little bit. Go for a hike, try a new sport, or explore a part of your city you've never been to. Your spirit needs a change of scenery. Let yourself be wild and spontaneous today. Sunday, July 12th. Sunday is all about resetting. After yesterday's adventures, your body and mind need to prepare for the week ahead. Do your meal prep, get your laundry done, and spend the evening indulging in some self-care. Take a long shower, read a book, and get to bed early. You want to wake up next Monday feeling completely recharged. That's it for this week, Aries. Stay bold, keep shining, and I'll catch you in the next one.